when you hear a climate change, Miss Nabila, so what is the first word come through your mind?
Yeah, actually, that coming on my side, the climate change is a change that experience in Earth and also many country, like they experience some extreme weather changes. It's based on my experience in Jakarta. Sometimes when I went to office, I often see the sky looks gray and also the air quality itself is getting worse day by day.
Regarding to this increasing of the temperatures or the climate change itself, there are a lot of things that cause or impact of this climate change itself, that Jakarta face. As you can see, reported by the government of Jakarta in 2020, the raindrops on the Jakarta itself reached their highest in the age of the Jakartas. The largest rain ever, it's happened in 2020. That is the biggest or the largest or the hardest problems that Jakarta face, of the rain itself. That's why Jakarta's face at the time faced the flood, everywhere. But likely it's handled well. Pollution is one of the causes that the climate change. So we can say that is of course the reason why the climate change happened in our Earth is just because of one of the biggest problem is of course pollution. When the ice in the north and also in the south pole melting, so the sea surface will higher than the land. So do you agree or disagree?
I think I can agree with that opinion, sir, because when I make an ice cube with water in my refrigerators, so when is it freezing, the plate is become bigger, like the water wanna get out from that plate.
Regarding to the research said that the ice itself, it's just part of the water. So like we said that if the ice melting means that the waters they back to the water itself. Maybe some researchers agree with this just because of they said before the water's getting freezing, and then when the sun heat it up, so they put back the water again, so that's why the surface of the water will be increased. That is the reason. But regarding to the ice cube that we make it inside of the iced tea, so the water will not be more than the glass, right? Even we put the ice inside of the glass, when the ice melting, so the water will not face the surface of the glass itself. So it means even the ice in the north and the south pole melting, so the amount of water in the world is still the same. Now, we don't want to blame anyone or any persons in this world, okay? I really want to know your own perspective or your personalities, personal opinion regarding to who do you think has more responsibilities in addressing climate change? Which one? Who takes more responsibility in it? The government, individuals, or maybe both equally?
Maybe based on my opinion, I think government have more responsible in this case, because something that individual do in our country right now, not 100% based on government rules, but half of it also based on what they want.
Okay, actually I agree with Mr. Fatih's opinion, but personally I will choose the number 3, both equally, because I think both individual and governments have important roles in fighting the climate change itself. I agree government can make some laws, policy, and also they can invest more in some kind of a green energy. But as you said before, the society itself not really care about the government policy, so the individual I think like can more aware in terms of like they start to using less energy and start recycling, and then also support the using of eco-friendly energy choice for life.
I agree with it. So that's all for this evening, guys. Thank you very much for your collaborations, and we will meet again tomorrow by discussing about what is the result of your resume of the articles about net zero emission Jakarta's transportation transformations. That's all for tonight. Thank you very much for your participations, and see you again tomorrow in the same time, guys. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and see you. Have a good night, guys.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Bye.